Okay, boys and girls, we're going to be using doubles tables today to figure out how to solve two-digit divisor long division. So here we have our problem, 8,198 divided by 17. And on the left-hand side, we have our doubles table. To start our doubles table, we put the divisor, the number you're dividing by, you put that right next to the 1, 17. Now we're using our doubles table, the numbers on the left, to figure out what numbers to put to the right. So in order to go from 1 to 2, we would have to double that. So we do the exact same thing on the right side. In order to go from 17 to the spot underneath it, we need to double that. So doubling 17 gives us what? 34. So I write that down. Now to get 3, I add 1 plus 2, and that'll give me 3. On the right side, if I add these two together, it will give me the number that goes right next to the 3. So what is 17 plus 34?
51.
51 is correct. In order to get 4, I can just double 2. So what's in the 2 place, or what's in the box next to the 2, is a 34. So to get the number that's next to 4, I just double 34. Doubling 34 gives me what?
68.
68. And we'll continue in this way. In fact, let's do box 8. Let's do the 8. In order to get 8, I double 4. So in order to get the number next to the 8, I would have to double the number next to 4. Doubling 68 gives me what? 136. We were doubling 68 to get 8. Okay? Now let's fill in the rest. I've got a 6 there, and I know if I double 3, I get 6. So if I double the 51, I'll get the number that goes next to the 6. Doubling 51 gives us what? 102 is correct. Just 3 more to fill in. In order to get 5, I could add 1 plus 4, or I could add 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 really looks good because there's no carrying involved. So what's 34 plus 51? 85 is correct. Number 7, in order to get 7, we could add 3 plus 4, we could add 5 plus 2, or even 6 plus 1. And 6 plus 1 looks really good. 102 plus 17 will give us the number to put next to 7. And what is that number? 119 is correct. And finally, we have the spot next to number 9. We could add 5 plus 4, 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 looks really good. 102 plus 51. What do I get for number 9? 153. So our doubles table is all set. Basically, boys and girls, when you look at this from 17 on down, what we're really doing is listing our multiples of 17. We're skip counting by 17. We were just using little tricks on the left-hand side, this side, to help us get the numbers on the right. So how do we go about then using our doubles table to solve this division problem? One step at a time. So, I know that 17 can't go into 8 because 8's not large enough. So I'm going to take these two digits together. 17 goes into 81. Now we look at our doubles table to see how many times it goes in there, or the closest it can go in there. So we look down the line and then we stop when we get to a number that's close to 81 without going over. What is that number?
68.
It is 68. 68 is our answer right there. Now, what are we multiplying by to get 68? Whoops. What are we multiplying by to get 68?
4.
We are multiplying it by 4. Okay? So our 4 goes right there. 17 times 4 is 68. I subtract, leaving me with 13. Bring down the 9. Now I do the same process again. I have 139. What number in the doubles table is closest to 139 without going over?
136.
Okay, 136 is correct. And don't forget, what did we multiply 17 by to get 136?
8.
That's that number right next to it. Very good. So I put that 8 up there. 17 times 8 is 136. I subtract, leaving me with 3. I bring down the 8. I have 38 left. And I repeat the process again. What number on my doubles table gets me closest to 38 without going over? 34 is correct. And how many times do I need to multiply 17 to get 34? 2 times. That goes up there. 17 times 2 is 34. I subtract from my 38, leaving me with a remainder of 4.